It's McRib season, baby! Hello, YouTube. This is just another guy talking about stuff. Now, if you know me at all, you know my love for the McRib sandwich from McDonald's. So you're probably asking yourself, why are you even making this video? We all know you love the McRib. We all know you're going to praise it. You're going to say how good it is. And I'm here to say, yeah, probably, but why not do a video on it anyway? The McRib is the sandwich that only comes out once in a while. It's McDonald's big event. I guess the big question is, would the McRib be as popular as it is if it wasn't a limited time release? I think the quick and easy answer to that is no, or it'd be on the menu the entire year. But McDonald's definitely gets a boost in sales every year from bringing out the McRib, hyping it up. So I guess the real question is the McRib actually any good, or is it just the hype? If you don't know, I know I've talked about it on the channel a few times. I used to work at McDonald's in the late 90s to early 2000s, and the McRib would come back occasionally, and it was always a big deal. What really makes the McRib as good as people say it is the barbecue sauce. It's not the same sauce that you get in those little cups that you put your nuggets in. It's a totally different sauce. It's a little bit smokier, has a little bit more flavor to it. It doesn't seem as watery, but it's definitely of a higher quality. So actually the best thing about working at McDonald's when the McRib was out was dunking McNuggets into the McRib sauce. Let me tell you, chef's kiss. So let's get right into this. Don't want the McRib to get cold. We're gonna have a McRib, and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. So here it is, the famous, or maybe infamous, McRib sandwich. So like I said earlier, probably the best part about this McRib is the barbecue sauce itself. So that's one thing that can vary at different McDonald's, is how much sauce is actually on the McRib. That can kind of change your experience. So here's the McRib I got from my local McDonald's. Here it is. Here, that's a bad view. Let's turn it around. It's kind of got more on the meat on the other side there. Got to center that bun a little bit better. Okay, I just found something out. This is going to throw the experience off now. I just looked at the sandwich, and this is a problem. There are no pickles. And there's not a ton of sauce on there either. But they forgot the pickles. That kind of ruins everything. I didn't ask for no pickles. I don't know why they would forget the pickles. There's only two ingredients that go on the McRib. It's onions and pickles. And they forgot half of that. Check under here. There's no pickles. That kind of sucks. It's also, if you can see here, there's not a ton of sauce on this McRib either. So I don't know what happened. Kind of slack at McDonald's. So anyway, here it goes. Here's the McRib. They say the McRib has changed this year a little bit. There's a little bit of difference in the meat. It feels maybe a little bit spongier. But honestly, I can't tell the difference in the taste, so it's all good to me. So let's try this particular McRib without the pickles. Again, very disappointed in that, but here we go. The big thing about the McRib, it is kind of nostalgic for me from working at McDonald's. And like I said, dipping the nugget sauce in this barbecue sauce, which I don't think has changed that much over the years. It's got a bit of a smoky flavor to it. I'm sure a lot of people know this. The meat isn't actually the rib. It's from the shoulder of the pig, and it's molded to look like a rib. But the pork has a nice flavor to it. Can't take that away. I keep harping on it, but I'm really disappointed about not having pickles. Kind of ruins the experience. I'm a big fan of pickles on the sandwich. Sometimes I even get extra pickles. The best way to go is to get cheese and extra pickles on the McRib. So yeah, this McRib in particular hasn't been my favorite because, like I said, not a ton of sauce, and they forgot the pickles. Again, sorry I keep harping on it, but McDonald's, there's two things. You're missing 50% of the ingredients on this McRib. But again, the barbecue sauce, I really like this barbecue sauce. Like I said, I don't know if it's because it brings back memories, fond memories of working at McDonald's. I'll tell you, the sandwich goes down pretty fast. For the amount of calories this thing has, it's really not that big of a sandwich. But I do enjoy it. I'm a fan of pork. I like pulled pork sandwiches a lot. Obviously, this isn't exactly the same thing as that, but for fast food, it's pretty close. So that's it. Ate the McRib. It's down pretty quick. Again, no pickles. I know, I'm not going to shut up about that, but the McRib is eaten. And the big question that's on everyone's mind, is the McRib actually good? For a fast food sandwich, I'm going to say yes. I know it's not a big surprise. Everyone who knows me knows I love the McRib. If it was a regular menu item, I would definitely order it a lot. That being said, I definitely go to McDonald's a lot more when the McRib is out, specifically for the McRib sandwich, because it is a limited time release. The highlight is definitely the barbecue sauce. Has a nice smoky flavor to it. The barbecue sauce that you get in the dipping cups is a little more tangy. The McRib barbecue sauce has a little bit of that more smokier barbecue-y flavor to it, which I'm a big fan of. But everyone has their own opinion on the McRib sandwich. Let me know what you think in the comments. Final conclusion, if you like pork sandwiches, definitely give the McRib a shot. It's a cultural icon. You gotta try it for yourself. I don't think words can accurately describe the sandwich itself. I know I'm having a hard time putting words to how this sandwich tastes. I know other fast food restaurants have tried to replicate the McRib. Burger King a few years back came out with a rib sandwich that was nowhere near the McRib quality. The closest thing I've had to the McRib was when Subway has their rib sandwiches, which I can only find in certain locations. The Subway in Kingston had it for the longest time, and then all of a sudden it disappeared from the menu, so I don't know how hard that is to find. Because the McRib's only available for limited times and only comes out seasonally, it's really hard to gauge whether or not it's changed or not. The texture of the meat is a little bit spongier, so I don't know if it's a different filler or if something's changed with the way they process the meat. Again, it really doesn't affect the flavor, it's just more of a texture thing. The flavor really comes from the barbecue sauce, which again, I'm a big fan of. I think that's what makes the McRib what the McRib is and why it's so popular. So go try one for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you've enjoyed these videos, don't forget to leave that like, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos from Just Another Guy Talking About Stuff. The YouTube channel, where a guy talks about stuff. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Let's keep growing the channel. So until next time, Woody sign off catchphrase.